This is a Full Circle Podcast Show production.
Yo, 360 degrees of perfect steez. Roundtable podcast live with the 3Kings. We knocking your airways, make you listen every day. Hottest interviews and beats. Tune in, hear what
Take a seat at the round table right here with the 3Kings. All the entertainment, news, and knowledge that you need. Giving it to you real, cause that's the way that we breathe. Full circle, 360 degrees.
Roundtable podcast. Yo, Roundtable podcast. Roundtable podcast. Roundtable podcast. Yo, Roundtable podcast. Roundtable podcast.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Roundtable Podcast. We are the 3Kings right here in the building. My name is Archie. Everybody calls me Bees. Bees are Leo, Daddy Bees, all sorts of nicknames and monikers. But we are right here right now. We're going to make a quick introduction. This is the startup, off the top, day one podcast, the original, the Roundtable Podcast. And like I say, we are
Roundtable
Podcast. So we are definitely looking forward to growing and working with all of you guys. So without further ado,
bear with us here.
Bear with us. And we're gonna go ahead and introduce the rest of the Kings. Like I say, I'm Archie. I get called Bees of Leo, big-eared, arrogant guy, all kinds of different things. So you'll get used to all sorts of different monikers for me. So next, to my direct left, we have King.
Joey Martin is my name.
Pimpin' is your game.
Hey, that make it sound good then. A little bit about me is just call me Joey. That's just it. I don't have any colorful monikers. I'm sure other people do for me, but that's for them to know and for me to listen to. And directly to my left is Kings.
Mike Purdue, Mike P, that's it. I don't have no nicknames, Mike P. They used to call me Slim until I turned into a fat dude.
Whatever. Listen, like I said, we are of 3Kings Clothing, and what we represent is high-end streetwear fashion with an appeal to pop culture. And you can check out the website at 3kingsclothing.com.
3Kings.
Check us out. We have all sorts of items. We are actually modeling our items right now. We have the winter skull cap right here that comes in all different shades and colors to keep your noggin warm, and sweatshirts, t-shirts, joggers, all that. So check out the site, 3kingsclothing.com, and we are ready to rock and roll right here and get into this Roundtable Podcast. Now, I know what y'all thinking right now. These motherfuckers don't even have a round table for the Roundtable Podcast.
We discussed that.
We're a little different about things.
We don't need no round table.
We're a little different about things.
We don't need no round table.
We all sitting around this table.
Yeah. We sitting around this table, so it's a round table.
It's a round
That's
table.
good enough. That's good enough.
It's
Yes,
definitely
sir.
good enough. So we're going to jump up into our PSP, which is politics, sports, and pop culture right now. We're going to start off with the sports, man. A big story in sports this past week coming up is the college football championship. We have an all SEC final, which I'm not very pleased
State
about.
got robbed.
Thank you very much.
But I'm be
Florida
quiet.
got robbed.
Yeah, South Florida is the real.
Man,
They the real
right.
MVP.
Yeah. Hey, hold on, Central Florida. Not South Florida. Yeah,
Central Florida.
Central Florida.
Yeah, Central Florida got that dude with one arm out there getting about 30 doggone tackles, man.
Getting
Yo,
I think
they just beat the team that beat Georgia and Alabama,
right.
And they ain't had no losses this year, so
Yep.
they the champs. So
they got
they
robbed.
the champs.
No, all this is the perfect reason for the playoff to go to 18.
Got to be at least
It gotta
eight.
be at least 18. So hopefully
we
that'll
can say
pop off
6,
next
8,
year.
maybe even 10, but it's got some got to be different.
It has to be more than 4. But what we have right now is the Georgia Bulldogs with their freshman quarterback and their two-headed monsters at running back. I think the boy Chubb he's
He legit.
Yeah, he's definitely
He's the truth.
Yeah, and
but that other boy not bad, man.
Yeah. I can't call his name. That
Me
other
neither.
boy.
The other boy. That other boy.
Like Nick Chubb and them boys, like Stephen A. Smith be saying, and them boys.
And them boys.
Against Alabama, the Crimson Tide. Anybody that knows about college football knows that the Crimson Tide have been the preeminent program for college football. I would like to see them get beat.
I would like to also.
I think their coach is the devil. Nick
Kind of
Saban.
like Duke. I always like when Duke loses. I
Hold
like
on,
when,
that's
we gonna get to
I like
that.
when
We
the
gonna get
Steelers.
to that.
Okay, I thought I was just, I'm rambling. My teams ain't good this
Seems
year,
like
so
it's
I'm
just like a
rambling.
lot of
You know what I'm
hate
saying? A lot of hate.
coming
My teams is bad this year, man. I gotta sprinkle a little hate when I can.
Yeah. So what we thinking on this Monday night college football championship? You thinking Alabama or Georgia? Mike, what you thinking?
I'm rooting for Georgia, so that's what I'm thinking. That's it.
I would love to see Georgia, but I mean, I have a hard time betting against Alabama. That's my only problem.
That's true. That's
So,
true.
but I love to see Georgia.
Yeah,
They got popped last year. They're going to be ready to go.
Yes.
They're going to be ready to go.
Yes.
But I want Georgia to win.
The thing that all the Sharks out in Vegas are definitely paying attention to is the fact that Nick Saban not only beats his assistant coaches, and Georgia's coach Kirby Smart was a longtime defensive coordinator for Alabama. He not only beats them, I mean, he drags them. He beats them by like 20 to 25 points. It's always double digits.
It's true.
So
It's
true.
I mean, Saban, he sold his soul to the devil. So I'm just figuring that he's probably going to win. But I'm rooting for Georgia for this reason and this reason only. Ohio State won the inaugural.
Yes.
Alabama won one. Clemson with the devil's son-in-law, Dabo Swinney. They won last. So, yeah, I don't like him either.
Dabo.
I just like his name.
Name's Dabo.
Yeah,
He all right.
Dabo.
He named
Dabo.
And I would like Georgia to go ahead and win. So that way, the first four champions, it'll be 1-1-1-1. I don't want to. I didn't want to see one of the
A repeat champion.
Yeah, somebody get more.
Alabama.
I didn't want to see somebody get more than Ohio State.
Yeah.
Just in case you haven't noticed, we are definitely pro Ohio State right here. That's about
Might
one of
be
the only
pro-Ohio
teams
State.
that might be one of the only teams that we all three agree on is Ohio State football.
Yes.
Football. Let's clear that.
Clear that up.
Football.
Ohio State football.
Football. Go Hoosiers.
Go Bucks.
Go Hoosiers.
All right, so I guess we're going with the consensus that we want Georgia to win, but Alabama
might get it.
Oh, goodness, great. Okay, next NFL wild card weekend coming up.
Well, Joey doesn't care because his team is sorry as hell. His team is sorry as hell. So he don't even care.
My team has won the most recent Super Bowl. Let's just throw that out there for everybody that needs to know.
I can't remember that.
I get it.
Because so let's just get it out here. Bees and me, we Steeler fans. So
all day long.
Joey's a Broncos fan.
I'm
so
a Broncos fan.
If you want to see bad football,
Well,
watch
If
the
you want to see
Broncos.
bad football, that's
Bad
true right now.
quarterbacking.
Well, actually, you can't see bad football no more from my Broncos. Rest in peace, this 2017 season.
Actually, I don't even care. I'm not even talking about this. I don't
Right.
watch that mess anyway.
Right.
I haven't watched the
Yeah.
game since week 1.
That's true.
Yeah. So
That's true.
So I'm going to hold down my opinion. You know what? Scratch this. I ain't even talking about it.
we cut this off the list and go somewhere else.
yeah, because,
Denver's still sorry.
Yeah, because
Denver is
that kind of
this year sorry.
Yeah, that kind of gets into.
We'd be an hour talking about this. Let's keep on. Keep on
exactly.
saying.
Quickly, just a point of contention, like I say. My brother Mike right here is a Steeler fan. I'm a Steeler fan.
Oh,
And
I'm
I can't-
always gonna be a Steeler
I
fan.
can't even talk to him really about NFL football because he has been one of the people that has been steadfast and strong
Steadfast.
for the Colin
No, I'm
Kaepernick
boycotting that joint.
Steadfast.
for the Colin Kaepernick boycott, which is much respect to for you doing that, and that's big right there.
Yeah, and everybody like, oh, Pittsburgh doing good. What you gonna do if they win it? I might not watch it again.
Right.
Whatever works, yo. I
feel that.
Whatever works.
Whatever works. Okay, with the wild card matchups that we have this weekend, we have the Carolina Panthers with Cam Newton and all his nonsense hats and outfits.
Cammy Newton.
They'll be visiting the Big Easy. They're going to go against the New Orleans Saints. Any thoughts on this, Joey?
It's hard for me to bet against Drew Brees. That's just my consensus opinion. And that young boy Kamara is it?
Kamara, yeah.
Kamara's a game changer, man.
Yeah,
Kamara's a game changer.
Another guy that didn't really even get on the field when he played for the University of Alabama.
Right.
Think about that.
Right.
My
that's
thoughts
the
on
problem.
it is I feel like Carolina's backup's probably not better than Colin Kaepernick. So
Right. It's true.
my thoughts.
Absolutely. You know what?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you.
I want you to stay with
So
that
I
thing
always
right
ask
there.
what my thoughts are.
No,
Because I'm
absolutely.
going to give you my thoughts.
Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you this. And it's off subject right now for my team, but Colin Kaepernick was better than every quarterback,
Pretty much.
other than
On
John Elway
Denver.
that we had in the building.
Yeah, well, he's
In
better
the-
than Landry Jones, too.
You got
Just
that
wanted
right.
to say that.
So next we got Jacksonville hosting the Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills haven't been in the playoffs for 17 years. Bills.
Shout out to
Bills.
Buffalo.
But
I
shout out
like
to Buffalo.
them being in the playoffs.
Man, they fans get lit. They're going to get blasted by Jackson.
They're gonna get blasted. I mean, that's the end of the day. But I mean, it's been 18 years, man. Come on, we gotta show them a little
Hey,
love.
shout out to
18 years. Shout out to the Buffalo Bills.
Hey, Mike P, what are your thoughts?
Listen, they got two. I like Tyrod Taylor, but
Colin Kaepernick might be as good as Tyrod.
yeah, he's probably
Taylor.
good as Tyrod Taylor.
I think he's better, but
He's at least as good as Tyrod
And I
Taylor.
think he might be
thanks
better.
for asking
I think
my
he
thoughts.
might be
Keep
better
that
than
up.
Blake Bortles. though.
absolutely.
He might be
Oh
better than
no,
Blake
he's
Bortles.
definitely better than Blake
He might
Bortles.
be better than Blake
Yes, he
Bortles.
is. Yes, he is. The next game that we have is the Atlanta Falcons, chokers from the last Super Bowl. They visit the Los Angeles Rams out at the out there at the Coliseum or the Rose Bowl, wherever they're playing out there.
Where do they play?
I think they play at the Rose Bowl.
Is it the Rose Bowl?
So I'm thinking that the Rams are going to go ahead and run through Atlanta.
I would like to
LA,
say that.
I heard LA looking good this year.
Yeah.
Gurley?
Their backups aren't better than Colin Kaepernick.
No, their backups
Hold
are
on,
not.
let me ask you your thoughts
Their
first.
backups
Yeah.
are not.
Well, my thoughts are is both teams that don't have backups that are better than Colin Kaepernick.
Right.
Well, you know,
That's my thoughts.
Hey, look here, shoot. The Rams starter might not be as good as Cap. But,
No,
I mean, this year he played
That's
good.
arguable, though. That's arguable.
all right.
Well, I like
Yeah,
the argument.
too.
Y'all know I like
I
the
get
argument.
that. I get that.
I'm gonna give it to Goff on that.
Yeah, golf has played well this year, man. Golf has played well.
All right.
I mean,
He hasn't taken him to a Super Bowl, which Colin Kaepernick did.
Ooh.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Facts.
Neither
All
did.
facts.
All facts.
All facts.
And the fourth wild card game, we have the.
There's more games?
Yes, it's wild card weekend, baby. It's gonna be going on Saturday and Sunday. We have,
I'll be doing something else.
I understand. That's all good. The Tennessee
I'll be
Titans.
making oil. I'll be making oil.
Me too.
I'll be partying with my niece for her 30th birthday party.
Oh, well,
yeah.
Congratulations. That's a great birthday party.
Smacking asses and taking names.
There you
That's
go.
what I'm looking
Now, that's a
forward
party.
to. Yeah.
C-Bus?
Yes, C-Bus.
Oh, shit,
The
okay.
Tennessee Titans are visiting the Kansas City Chiefs, and I think that's a consensus that Kansas City should win that game.
It depends on which Marcus Mariota show up.
Marcus Mariota kind of reminds me of Colin Kaepernick, and I don't care about that game.
All right. We're gonna move ahead. We're gonna skip over something real fast, but Michigan State is #1 in college
Michigan State's
basketball.
#1?
Yeah, and Duke isn't. So
Shout out to the best college coach in America.
Let me just, Coach
Shout
K?
out to the best college
K.
coach.
Well, let me just go say this since everybody's rah-rah for Michigan State.
Rah-rah.
We did pop them this year.
You did.
When they played us.
You did. You
You know,
did.
so I always like to tell people, don't tell me about something else.
but-
If I beat you up, then
You the winner.
you
the
can't tell
toughest.
me about who you beat up.
Yeah.
You
You know
the
what I'm
toughest.
saying?
But I mean, Grayson Allen played the game that he'll never play again in his life. That game, obviously, 'cause
What?
he hasn't done it since.
Grayson Allen?
Grayson Allen had 48 that game or something retarded like that.
Grayson Allen's had like 30-something this year.
He hasn't had 40.
Is the preseason ACC Player of the Year.
Grayson Allen and doggone.
Grayson Allen's not the best player on his team.
Oh, Marvin Bagley, but he's
Yes.
probably the best player in the country, though.
Look at Grayson
Yeah, well,
Allen.
that's true.
Grayson
Other than
Allen
Trey
and
Young.
Jay.
Other than Trey, I was about
Well,
to
I
say.
don't know. I'm taking Bagley, though.
I mean, I'm taking Bagley.
Bagley's
If I'm an
16.
NFL, if I'm an NBA scout, I'm taking Bagley.
I hear you.
For sure. Young is balling, though.
And
That boy legit.
Absolutely. And speaking of the NBA, just some quick bullet hits going on. James,
the Bulls?
How about the Bulls? That on a winning
They've been on a hell of a winning streak.
Yeah, I don't like
plays
it.
for them?
That dude that got-
Nobody that's important.
That dude that got his eye socket
Hey,
broke out.
man. He been balling
Near
since he
tech,
got
yeah,
back.
he can see now.
Yes, he can see.
Yeah.
He had to get reconstructive
I'm
surgery.
ready to move on.
Come on, man.
Because your Lakers
You
are
gonna leave?
sorry.
Oh yeah, let's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
forget about it. But hold on,
We
Bees.
gonna be all right.
But hold on, Bees.
We gonna be
Let's just not slide past the fact that
still-
you like the Pistons.
Hey,
Why you bringing up my dirty laundry out here?
and the Lakers also popped the Pistons. Just so
Ooh.
I mean, y'all ganging up on the bro. I see.
No. I just want everybody to know that all of our teams are sorry at this
Yeah,
point in
yeah,
time.
pretty
Can't
much,
answer the
pretty
phone.
much.
No, you can't do that. Hey, Texty. I'm trying to have Pooh to get on the show too, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Right.
James Harden's injury for the Houston Rockets may
Huge.
impact it. It's a huge deal. Probably bring them back to earth just a little bit.
Yeah.
And Isaiah Thomas coming back for the Cavaliers. That may, get them going. To a point to where they can have a point guard that scores more than 8 points a game. I mean, the kid is a scorer.
Listen, if they're not gonna play no defense, it ain't gonna matter. They could
Right.
score last year.
Yeah.
They
Right.
had Kyrie last year, so you
Yeah.
had another scorer.
But you know who they're really missing?
Who- Here you go. Here you go.
They're missing Derrick Rose, man.
Come
They're
on,
a much
man.
better team. With
Listen,
Derrick
man,
Rose.
I understand
Man,
the
did y'all
love.
see that fool
I
on the
understand the
bench?
love for Derrick Rose. With being a
They're
Chicago.
but they
fan.
are literally basketball-wise. They're a much better team with Derrick Rose.
Why?
Because he gives you. Last year he averaged 20 and 7. That's
Look,
pretty good, man.
Listen,
Calderon's not putting up 20 and 7.
I like Derrick Rose, but come on, man.
It's Derrick Rose, man. He's a former
Put it
MVP.
like this. Hey,
He's a former MVP.
Cleveland could possibly be the deepest team in NBA
Yes.
history.
Oh, absolutely.
They could possibly.
Absolutely.
And I still don't think they'll beat
Golden State or Houston.
or whoever comes out of the West because
Really,
they don't
because
play
San
any
Antonio
defense.
come out.
They
Yeah.
don't play any defense.
They don't. But they fall into that. Let's just score.
Right.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna move into the pop culture section of this situation, but the NBA has been the most fun league out of all the major sports
for sure.
leagues. The storylines and everything. I'm here
The
for
off season was dope in the NBA.
Exactly. I'm here for all the petty. I'm here for all of it. It's like a dog on soap
Petty
opera.
time.
A petty time.
Petty time. Gotta have it.
I am all good with it. They came up with the dates for Coachella. It's going to be April 13th through 15th, and you good 20th through the 22nd. The headliners are the first nights. The Friday nights is going to be The Weeknd and SZA. Queen Beyonce is going to headline that Saturday
Dope
night,
lineup.
and Eminem on the Sunday nights along with Migos
Very dope
and other sort of characters. I mean, I looked at the
Characters. Here we go.
Why do they have Childish Gambino / Donald Glover?
Exactly.
Yo, when
dude.
you rapping, you Childish Gambino. You listen. I'm just calling you
man.
Donald Glover from now.
Listen, man. What was your
gonna
boy?
be Donald
What was your boy? Dude that was tripping on Instagram, crying and shit. What was his?
Tyrese.
What was his alter egos?
Black Tie. Black Tie. Black ass tie.
We're a Black Tie rap album.
Black Tie.
That's sweet. That's good as Reasonable Doubt, according to Dame Dash.
Another one.
See Dame Dash. You
What-
said Dame Dash.
Whatever, man.
You said Dame Dash.
All right.
I digress.
Yeah. All right. In other pop culture news, the Grammys came out with their, the people that they're gonna, some of the headliners that they're gonna have perform.
Who cares?
What's the Grammys?
Who cares?
Yeah.
What are the Grammys?
Who cares?
Yeah.
I don't even know what the Grammys.
Can I go ahead and for our younger people, I want to go ahead and give a quotation from Flavor Flav real fast.
Uh-oh.
Can I go ahead and do that?
I mean, yes.
Can I go ahead and do it?
Please do.
Who gives a fuck about a goddamn Grammy? So we'll skip through that.
I mean, there's lyrics. I mean, I got a lyric for that and everything, but that just.
Nah, who cares?
Yeah.
But who is hosting the Grammys? Like, I'm curious.
You know what? The headliners are Lady Gaga.
Oh, okay.
Some character
She
called.
was very good in American Horror Story.
Yeah. Little Big Town. Whoever.
Okay.
Yeah. Whoever that is.
Hey, look, all you gotta do is
Oh,
all you gotta do is put
that's
Lil in
why
front
they
of it.
got Childish Gambino, Donald Glover.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
He could be both at the Grammys.
He can be both
When
at
he
the
with
Grammys.
us, he can't be both.
Yeah.
Like if you at
you gotta choose.
Yeah.
You gotta pick one.
If you at one of our functions, you can't do that.
You gotta pick one.
You gotta be one or the other.
Because we ain't gonna be able to keep up
The
with
Grammys don't care. They'll let him be whatever.
two. He can go. out-
Coachella, if you're on a music function, you gotta be Childish Gambino.
You gotta be.
That's it.
Because nobody knows who the fuck Donald
Absolutely.
Glover is.
And I'm
Yeah.
saying us like I'm a musician. Or something.
Right.
Whatever.
I mean, you are.
Whatever.
Pink and also the Childish Gambino, Donald Glover.
Okay.
The person.
So he's doing a lot though this year. Though.
No, shout out to Donald Glover because that show is dope.
Atlanta.
ATL is dope.
Yeah,
It's
ATL
dope.
is definitely.
But
sweet.
anyway,
Yeah,
pick
yeah.
who you want to be.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that show is. So.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're gonna get.
I'm
we
hyping
gonna
it
get
up like I watch it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even
But
know what that show
I
is.
watched
Listen,
about 3
I
episodes.
heard it was
I'm-
good.
It is
Okay.
good.
I mean-
It is good.
Oh, the show ATL.
I'm gonna watch
yeah,
it.
the show
I'm gonna
ATL.
watch it.
It ain't like ATL Housewives, none of that shit,
Oh
right?
fuck no.
No.
Okay, that's what
No.
I see. That's what threw me the fuck off. I'm like,
No.
I'm like, I don't know what that shit is.
All right, real fast. We're gonna get through these.
Fuck.
ain't watching that.
Can't do it. Can't do it.
Real quick, 2017 seems to have been the year of Cardi B.
Cardi B.
Shout out to
Shout out to
Cardi
Cardi B.
She killing it. Hey,
Shout
y'all
out to
seen
Cardi
the
B.
Bruno Mars Cardi B video?
Yes.
That is
No,
dope.
I've
That
not.
is dope.
Haven't seen it.
It's like a '90s theme or
Okay.
80s theme, whatever. Old
Yeah,
school, old school theme. It's dope. And Cardi showed a lot. Her verse, it just seemed like she put something into it. It was perfect for that song. I am a Cardi B fan. Yeah.
I'm a Cardi B fan.
I
would literally
the way
say-
that I like hip hop, I want to not be a Cardi B fan, but you know what? Shout out to her. She doing her thing.
Man, I've been following Cardi B on Instagram since
Oh,
she
me
started,
too.
and
Yeah.
I love the fact
Yeah,
I love
she-
her.
I like
I love her
her.
rise. You
I
know
like
what I'm saying?
her.
I
I
love
like
her
her.
rise. I
Yeah.
love her rawness.
Yeah.
I love
it's dope
everything
what she's
about
been
it.
able to do. But
And-
what I'm saying is that she's a legitimate entertainer now. She's
Right.
a legitimate rapper now.
And she
I'll
bought
give it- I
titties
give
and
that to her.
ass and teeth, and that shit made her
Yeah,
beautiful.
she
and
got
I
a
love
bag
that
and
shit.
fixed her teeth, man. I mean,
goddamn.
that's
Shout out to ass and titties.
Yeah, absolutely. 3 Kings, Cardi B.
Shout out.
Approve.
Approve.
Approve very much. Now,
She winning right now.
Now, this is a story that that I came across, and I really don't like it because I like this guy. But Craig Sager, the former TNT basketball announcer with the loud suits and everything, that he had bone marrow cancer and everything, and his oldest son had given him 2 transplants to help him keep his life as long as he could and everything. And come to find out, the second wife that he had convinced him to get the will and make it a certain kind of way that his oldest children, I think he has a son and 2 daughters from his first marriage, that they are completely out of the will. They get nothing, and the son is the son is taken to social media and just saying that, you know what, we kind of knew that this was going to happen, but the stepmother is still sending the sheriffs, you know, to sue them and in probate court and everything and stuff. Yeah, it's terrible. It's a horrible situation. Listen, man, I'm just telling people, you know, make sure with your loved ones, get an airtight will. And you know what? If you're in it, that's fine. If you're not, you know what? Just take the memories of your loved one and keep it moving, man, because they're gone, and whatever stuff or monetary value, you can't replace the memories of that person.
Nope.
And you know, going through all that court and all these lawyers and all that extra money, I just think it just runs families through the ground. And I just didn't like the way that story it just presented. It just
that's
hit me
dirtball, man. Hey, but for real, get a will, all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's important.
Gotta do all that stuff.
You know, you see a lot of stuff, people dying, and we doing the GoFundMe and stuff, which is great. I've donated to GoFundMe, some of the causes.
Get some life insurance,
but we
bro.
got to get some insurance, man. We got to
you
start
gotta do
getting
all of that.
insurance. We got to start taking care of stuff while we're here, so you don't put that burden on people when you're gone. You know, that's important.
Absolutely.
And my take on it is, you can't let your kids are your kids, your wives are your wives. Obviously, if you've had more than one, they are who they are.
Why you would do that?
Don't let a woman take your children
Yeah, the
out
kids-
of
the
their
kids
life.
is the kids,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? I don't care if they 50. Them your
The
kids,
kids.
man. Them your kids, man. For
sure.
That's my PSA.
There it is.
Get off my soapbox right now.
No. That's a good soapbox to stand on right
Get
there.
off my soapbox.
Stay on it. All right, real quick into the politics real fast. The largest state, the 5th biggest economy in the world, California.
Hey.
You know what? They know how to party. They have legalized the good weed. They not staying off the weed. Yeah, so they have totally legalized marijuana, and
Wow, totally?
Totally, and they're anticipating that.
What does this mean? So what does this mean?
Right.
Well, one thing it means is the coffers of the state of California are going to get between $1 billion and $1.7 billion.
So
hold on. So literally, listen, we got to delve into this a little bit. Because, I mean, so what you telling me is right now.
You could just be.
You could just. There's no.
You could take now. Obviously, your
I'm-
job.
so some
your
of these
job
places,
has
right.
something to say about it.
But they can't anymore. If it's legal,
you
if it's
can
all
because they
legal.
can tell you not to drink at work. So
No,
they can tell you not
at
to
work, but you can't drug test me at work now for some weed I done smoked
Oh,
7 days
they
ago.
Can. Sure they can.
don't
It could be
think
their
they should
policy that they don't want you to smoke weed.
Yeah, but if
what
it's
I'm saying
legal-
is, say I'm in a casino out there.
Oh,
You know how people smoke cigarettes? You
Yes.
Roll up,
can
blaze
just
up.
blaze some weed at the casino.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yes, you can.
California.
I'm Cali, but you know, I mean, you can just.
That's crazy.
You can
That
get-
is
you-
amazing.
You can roll up in your Uber. You can roll up on the rough, tough, and dangerous in Los Angeles, the RTD.
The
Yes.
RTD.
You know, anywhere.
dope.
I almost got unplugged. I got to do something different.
Anywhere that smoking is allowed, you will be
And
able
where
to.
can you smoke?
So if
Speaking
your
of- so
job,
let me-
if your job's cool with it, they gonna have the little smoke shack outside.
Yes, and you can
just go out there and
you go-
blaze.
roll up and come back to work. I mean,
So listen, I'm mad now because so literally, you can smoke weed in California, and I can't smoke cigarettes anywhere in the fucking America.
Nope.
That is some bullshit. Like,
I'm really listen.
Like, that's
I love
some
you like a
bullshit.
brother, but
I
I'm
know.
not mad about that.
I mean, I get that. Most people aren't, but that's some bullshit.
I'm actually hyped about the
That's some
fact
bullshit.
because listen,
I know my
I'ma-
kids
I'ma
happy
get-
as hell.
I'm gonna get my story real quick. I'm in Pittsburgh at a casino, winning on roulette. I'm winning, and I'm in the middle like you
remember the
are.
story.
These two cats is blowing cigarette smoke in my face. I'm like, I gotta get up, dog. I couldn't breathe. So yeah, I'm done with that. I don't care about.
Hey, let me
the
tell you a
smoke.
secret. Fuck smoke, man. Money wins, man.
Hey,
Sit down for that money, man.
I was
Fuck
trying
you.
to have my lungs be all right. You know what I'm saying?
I need to breathe.
I got asthma.
Oh shit! Everybody got when a nigga smoking a cigarette. Everybody got asthma.
Hey,
but-
look, my mom used to smoke way back in the day, and I used to be like, on purpose, so she'd put it out.
But there's always somebody trying to mess up a good time. This guy, Jeff Sessions, the Attorney General of the United
we
States.
supposed to be on politics.
Just
Yeah.
we moving fast though.
What he's done
Good
is,
time, though. We making good time.
yeah, as the Attorney General, he is going back and rescinding all the Obama era
That's what I heard.
mandates
Yeah, I read that earlier
allowed
today.
for the states to go about
Making their own.
crafting their own laws, whether it be medicinal marijuana, whether it be recreational, or just a free for all that California has went up with. So. And here's the thing. Republicans are always talking about states' rights issues, that the states should be, God damn it, the state should be the controller of their own domain. Don't want a central government coming in telling us what to do. So this administration is doing just that. They're trying to get in the state's business, and it's just another level of the hypocrisy of this particular administration. But
Well, I'm gonna tell you what, man. We had I don't know if y'all remember, like a few years ago. It was probably a lot of years ago. We had a civil war about some states' rights and some country rights. I mean, it just depends on how big the issue is and what you want to make it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, and you know what's funny? In today's day and age, weed fuck around and be that issue.
because
Weed fuck around be.
weed is real, and weed is making
Not
a
saying
lot of
I'm
people
comparing weed to the other thing.
to the things, but
what I'm saying is though, right now,
But
right now,
the other thing,
the other thing.
Yeah,
But
the
right
other
now, weed is something serious.
Other thing was horrible.
The other thing was horrible. Don't get me wrong, it was
it
horrible.
was horrible.
But motherfuckers feel like you can't smoke weed is horrible right now.
It's billions of dollars that are involved with this
they-
marijuana commerce. So whenever it's
Yeah,
that
they
mu-
definitely trying to get their hands in that. That's
Yeah.
all that is. That's
Yeah.
I mean, which is whatever.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So right now we're going to go ahead and transition right into, and just to remind you again, this is the Roundtable Podcast hosted by 3Kings
Roundtable
Clothing
Podcast. Love it.
Roundtable Podcast.
3Kings.
So, hosted by the 3Kings, and what we're going to get into right now is our shirt of the week. Mike P, why don't you go ahead and transition into that now? Let the people know what we got going on as far as some of our merchandise that we're going to go ahead and want you to go visit and purchase at 3kingsclothings.com.
Yeah, so 3 Kings Clothing, we're gonna be doing this is a little segment we're gonna do every time we do the podcast. We're just
sir.
gonna kind of tell you about the shirt, one shirt a week. What we do is it's a lot that kind of goes into what we do as far as putting ideas together for a shirt. So we start today with one of our most popular shirt. It's I Am My Motivation.
I am
I am my motivation.
There's
I am.
several stories to this. Part of it is just getting the company together, man. Nobody's gonna wake you up and get you together and say, hey, January 4th, this website has to be launched, or these hats have to be produced, or anything like that. It doesn't even have to be an entrepreneurial spirit. It could be nobody's gonna get you up in the morning and go to make you go work out. So all of that motivation comes from you. So that's why I think that this shirt is our most popular shirt. Everybody can
relate
to it.
Absolutely.
And we try to do shirts that are our background, and this shirt shows who we are. I'm glad that it's our most popular shirt because it means a lot to us. We have to stay motivated, keep pushing in everything we do, and that's why people love the shirt, because you can take this shirt and put it to whatever it is that
any part of your life.
you want to
Any part of your life.
Y'all got to comment on it.
Go ahead, man.
Listen, here's the thing. What y'all going to find out is these two men are extremely busy and have made a commitment and a decision within their busy lives, busy schedules to carve out this business, to come here to share our lives, share our thoughts, share our fun stuff, share stuff that is close to us with you. So it takes a level of motivation. It takes a level of want to. You got to go ahead and say, you know what? Do I want to get this done? I got to get this done. Well, I would rather lay around. No, I got to get up and go work out. I got to get up and get over here to this podcast when it's 10 degrees outside.
10
you know?
degrees.
Yeah, you know, I got to.
That might be a lie. It might be not.
It
10.
might be not. It might be lower. So,
And I do want to say we're gonna have a lot of fun with this. Some of our shirts have, real deep meanings to it. Some of them are just kind of light, but we'll have a lot of fun with explaining those. One thing I want to say is I'm getting a lot of messages. A lot of messages about people giving us examples, and I love that. So keep doing that. Keep filling up the inbox with those requests for what you want on the shirts. A lot of them are great. I'm loving it. So just keep sending those in.
absolutely. Now, yeah. So just along with the motivation, look at these guys.
Yeah, and we ready for our caller. We got our caller coming in. Our
we got a
producer
caller in.
signaling that right now.
Absolutely. All
Caller,
right.
caller, say what?
Yeah, so we got our caller on. Imon, you on?
Yeah, what's up?
What's
What's
going
going
on?
on?
Hey, man, how are you,
What's
sweetheart?
good?
Hey, I'm good. How are you guys?
Man,
Excellent.
doing it out here, trying to.
So we just got done talking about some politics. We've been talking about a little bit of music, but for those who don't know, Imon is a singer, very talented, very
talented.
Very talented.
Thank you.
Yeah, so
Love your work.
We just kind of want
Thank you so much.
for people that don't know, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, as you guys know right now, my name's Imon, Imon Soleh, and I'm originally from Seattle, Washington. And music, I've always wanted to do music, you know what I mean? But I've never really pursued it until last year. And, oh, by the way, sorry, my voice is kind of going away.
That's all right. That's
That
all right.
happens. That happens. Lemon
Thank you,
juice,
guys,
lemon juice,
but-
and tea.
Say that voice
Yeah,
for your
no,
show.
me too. Yeah, but no, I just started doing music in 2017 in like March. You know what I mean? And already like things have been happening, like opportunities have been like coming into my face. I was like, whoa, this is incredible for me. You know what I mean? So I didn't think it would happen this fast.
Right.
You know, like this podcast right here, like it means so much to me because this is my first interview right now. So thank you
Oh,
guys
really?
so much.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Gotta love the inaugural interview on the inaugural podcast.
Yes.
This-
And you're doing
Yeah.
so. You're
Well, you
doing
know, with
so well.
social media and
So
stuff,
well.
things move real fast. So just stay ready for it for sure.
Yeah, like.
Oh, yeah.
Mike, what did you say? Stay ready. I happen to have on a Stay Ready All-Star T-shirt. So once the video comes up in mind, you'll be able to see one of the items that we're selling on the website. Staying ready now. Now you say you.
okay.
Yeah. You say you came up in Seattle, Washington. Now, where are you located right now?
Seattle, Washington.
Oh,
well, right now I'm I'm on vacation in Detroit, Michigan. So that's where I'm here.
Whoa, vacation in Detroit. Shout
in
out to
10
Detroit.
degree weather. Shout out,
But it's
shout
cold,
out,
though.
shout out to
But it's
313
cold.
though.
But it's cold.
Shout
We
out
love
to
Detroit.
Yeah,
but-
But it's cold.
So you just right up the street.
Yeah, it's easy. Yeah, basically,
Wow.
yeah. I got
Okay.
them because you guys are located in Ohio, correct?
Yeah, Toledo.
We
I
like
was just
45 minutes
just
away.
in Detroit for New Year's Eve.
You should have just came down and did
Oh,
the
no
show.
way.
Yeah,
Man, you should have just came down and did the show.
Yeah,
I should have because I got family up in Ohio too.
Yeah.
Well, we know that for the next time that
That's
we
dope.
that we have you out this way. Now, you say you just started here in 2017. What was your motivation? What was your drive to go ahead and get your music out so that people could hear your voice and hear your story?
Honestly, I just I don't know, I just love making music, you know what I mean? I just want people to hear it. Like, if my mom, you know, she's the one who really pushed me to actually, like, put my music out there because she saw something in me, you know?
Shout out to
At
Mom.
first, I
Shout
just,
out to
Good
Mom.
idea, Mom.
Oh yeah.
Yes. And at first, I was just doing it for fun. Like, I would make remixes of songs, like, you know, the Usher 21 Questions and all that.
Yeah.
It's just by Tupac and everything. I'd make my own version of it. And people started to like that, you know? So my mom was telling me to do it. Other people were telling me to do it. So I was like, you know what? Let me just put my creativity out there, you know? If people are enjoying it.
That's good. That's
Working.
great. So I know you got a bunch of different things. We just featured you in an ad. People love that too. By the way, they loved it.
Yeah.
Lots of views, lots of views
Just,
all over the
I don't
social
even know if
media
we.
programs.
I don't even know if
All
we.
the views. Appreciate
If we
it.
said this or not, but Imon is one of the 3Kings representatives. And she's gonna be rocking some 3Kings stuff in her show. You got a show coming up. Tell us about that.
Let everybody know when that is.
Yeah. Okay, I have a show at the Vera Project, which is in Seattle, on February 25th, and I also have 2 other shows at the Vera Project in March.
Okay.
And the one that's coming up on February 25th, I'm opening up for a guy named Abel B.
Okay.
He's an up-and-coming rapper in Seattle. And, yeah, I'm going to be repping your clothing line and everything, so I'm so excited about that because, like you said, we've been getting a lot of views. Like, I got a lot of views on the videos.
Yeah.
People were texting me about it. So, yeah,
Okay.
I'm really excited.
This is an awesome opportunity for all of us involved.
Yes.
That'll finally give me an opportunity to fly out to that
come
end
out
of
to Seattle.
come out to Seattle and
Yeah,
check you
come on.
out.
Yeah, we got a couple conventions on that part of the country, so we might have to
we
stop
gotta
in and check out the show.
Yeah, make sure you.
Oh, seriously?
Absolutely,
Oh,
you have to make sure
definitely.
and definitely show us the sites out there. That's one thing that historically the music community in the Pacific Northwest, Seattle, Portland, whatnot, Spokane. Maybe not Spokane as much,
Spokane.
but
No, not Spokane.
Yeah, not Spokane. Not Spokane.
Not Spokane.
Yeah, that's
Not Spokane.
I heard Spokane has some problems. Anyway, we're gonna get off of Spokane. It seems like you guys got a nice little bubble, a nice little community up there. How do you feel like your lane and the music that you're putting out fits into that whole Seattle Pacific Northwest kind of sound?
To be honest, I don't really think it does. Like, I feel like my music is different from from Seattle sound, you know what I mean? Because, like, over there, it's more, like, folk, you know what I mean? It's more indie music, and, like, in my opinion, I don't think my music is folk or indie. I feel like my music is probably, like, contemporary or R&B, you know what I mean?
Okay,
Soul
sure.
sometimes,
Yeah, definitely.
and to be honest, like, I'm actually surprised people down there actually like my music, you know what I mean? Like, because I used to doubt myself, but I guess, like, I don't know, just like everyone starts to like it, even though their taste is far from R&B. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I was surprised by it.
Yeah, we noticed you. So we definitely checked you out. We noticed you got some stuff on SoundCloud. Let people know how they can find your music.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. Well, it's kind of difficult to find, but if you type in because I don't know why it's difficult, but it's IMON in all caps, and then one of my songs on there. It's called Got Me. You can type in Got Me, or you can type in Colors, COLORZ,
Yep.
and you can find me by that.
All right.
Yeah,
And
the
there's
music
my-
is
my-
dope though. By the way, it's dope.
Thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate it. Your clothing line is awesome. I cannot wait till I get
Thank
the
you.
package.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So how can everybody find you on social media?
Social media, for Instagram, it's IMON.SOLEH, and my Snapchat is Imon Omar. It's IMANOMERR, and Facebook is usually like for my family. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
Yeah, for sure.
I understand.
For sure.
Yeah.
Hey, do me a favor though. Would you
Yeah.
please repeat that one more time, just so everybody can hear it twice?
Okay. Instagram, IMON.SOLEH, and my Snapchat is IMANOMERR.
That's outstanding. Iman, thank you so much for joining us.
Really appreciate you.
Yeah, this is
Thank you,
this
guys.
is going to be a great collaboration for 3Kings and Iman, and we can't wait to get some footage
Definitely.
of you on stage. Singing your heart out, you rocking the Kings gear, and letting the whole Pacific Northwest know that a star is budding.
A star is
A
born.
star is born.
Thank you
Stars
guys so
born.
much
Sure
for
enough.
this
Sure enough.
opportunity. Thank you.
All right, Iman. We'll holler
Thank
at
you,
you in a
Iman.
little
Appreciate
bit.
you.
We'll talk with you later.
All right. Happy New Year, guys.
All right. Happy
Bye.
Happy
New
New
Year.
Year. Bye now.
All right.
All right, that was Imon Soleh coming all the way from the Pacific Northwest in Seattle, Washington. And please check her out. Like I said, check out her social media on the Instagram, capital IMON.SOLEH. Go ahead and check her out on that Snap as well, IMANOMERR. I think she's
Yeah,
one-
y'all gonna love it. Iman is dope. She dope. She's
Man,
real,
check her
real,
out, man.
real good
Check her out.
personality, real good soulful music. So check her out. She's dope.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
dope.
Please do.
she's
Please do.
awesome. All right, since we're on the music tip,
Ooh, we got 14.
hey, now.
14.
All right, baby, that's what I'm talking
14.
about.
We close. We doing good though, man. We
Look,
doing
man,
good.
I'm telling you, man.
That's what I said, man.
Look, man, I y'all do this. You understand?
I already know. I already know.
All right.
I already know. This shit ain't even work. This shit fun, man. This shit ain't even work. This is the fun part of the situation.
What I tell y'all yesterday.
This is the fun.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is the fun.
For sure.
Not even this.
Yeah,
Right. But not this, but just this. You know what I'm saying?
Just this. All right, what we're doing right now is giving you a quick introduction of the people that introduced us. My boy Rich Nice, my boy Listen, the production by Dirt Cake Productions, my boy Mike Moss. They laced us with an outstanding introduction. You're going to hear it at the top of the podcast, and you're going to hear it at the end of every podcast.
Shout out to them, man. For
Yeah,
real.
absolutely.
For real.
Absolutely.
For real. Can appreciate all the time they spend on that, man.
Absolutely. And
all
listen,
the time.
they have an EP out right now.
You got the EP?
I got the EP
got the
right
EP
here.
right
Let me see that right here.
Man, you got the EP right here?
No, it's right there.
Injection.
And it's right
Very
there.
good.
Injection.
And it's
I'm
right
talking about
there.
The injection.
And the EP. It's right here.
It's right there.
Yeah, I listened to that the other day.
Yeah.
Get your tourniquet ready. Go ahead and get ready to go ahead and inject and nod on out for about a half hour. Because Rich Nice, Rich Nizzle, and the boy Listen, they definitely got that fire for you right here. It's bars all over the place.
In there, man.
Bars in there.
They are definitely a team to be reckoned with out here in the 419 and all over the planet. It's real lyrics, real music, guys that take time in their craft. You know, it's not ABC 1 2 3 suck my dick bitch type of shit. You know, it's
That's a whole other show too. We got a whole other show. We got a whole other show about that too. We got a whole other show about
Talk
that.
about mumble rap.
Oh, we gonna wait. We gonna look, man. We got
something.
We got important. Come on, man. Come on, man. We got other. I think we got other shit to talk about. Maybe not. I mean, if y'all want to throw this shit in here right now, we might be able to get it in. We got Dan of the week, man. We got a week, man. Come on, man. We got some space. We got some space.
Okay, we got a little bit of space.
We got to shout out to Cool.
Yeah, I got to go ahead and get.
Got to shout out to the
shout
homie.
out for Cool.
Got to shout out to the homie.
Yeah, we got a comedy show that
Got to shout out to the
gonna be
homie.
attending tonight down at our
I'm gonna
brother's
slow
place,
this down because it's a little small.
Toledo,
so everybody can see
Ohio.
this shit.
It's
Y'all know Keith. Go check Keith.
Y'all
out.
know Keith.
Man,
Check him out.
Y'all know Cool Keith.
Y'all know Keith. Keith do
At
a
the
lot.
At the Cool Keith
Our brother's
Comedy
place.
Lounge.
I ain't gonna charge them for that. That's just a quick shout out. But he do shit down there all the time, man.
Yeah, absolutely. And
check them out.
And they about to be
Check 'em out.
They about to be sponsoring this podcast. in a
Man,
minute,
shit,
yeah.
they need to be. Much money's how to spend
Well,
down at
say it,
my
say
brothers,
it,
our
yeah,
brothers,
brother's place.
all brothers' place.
Yeah, we can spend money around the town in some of
For
these
sure.
gin joints.
It's the city.
So,
the city.
so definitely be looking out for the injection by Rich Nizzle and,
Yes, sir.
and that guy. Listen, and if you happen to be in the Toledo area, there's going to be comedy going on at our brother's place, hosted by Cool Keith, and make sure and
Thursday
check that
nights
out.
most of the time, bro.
Oh yeah. Now,
Thursday nights most of the time.
now here's something.
This
Here's something that we affectionately
affectionately called Dan. Should we explain what
It's
Dan
not
really
even new.
means?
It's not even new. We've been calling people this for years.
Should we explain? Should we explain to everybody what Dan means?
Would y'all please go ahead and explain what Dan is?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what Dan is. Now, Dan is really, it's just flat out, it's the dumbass nigga award. Like, and we've been calling these niggas Dan for years. Like, dog, certain shit you just can't fucking do. You know what I'm saying? And Dan, that's just what the fuck that is, man. It's Dan, man. Like, I don't like the fact that we got to talk about this and we got to have these, but
Yo,
we
who's
really
the Dan?
do.
Who the Dan of the week?
Who the Dan of the week?
All right,
Who the Dan
Who
of
the
the
Dan of the
week?
week?
Now, the Dan of the week this week is Motel 6.
Motel 6.
Motel 6.
And here's the thing.
That's a good one.
That's actually a good one.
Yeah, see,
That's actually a good
a
one.
Dan doesn't necessarily have to be a person.
No,
It don't gotta be a
no,
person.
It's not even a
Yeah,
person.
Yeah,
I definitely don't think it's got to be some one particular
No,
kind of
it's
type
not
of
even
person.
no. Everybody
can
can fall into the Dan category.
Because if you do some Dan stuff,
If you
we
do
gonna call
some
you a Dan.
shit, you gonna be in that category.
You already.
Some Dan shit.
All right, here's the reason why Motel 6 is the Dan of the
Please
week.
enlighten me.
Yeah, so what Motel 6 is being sued in Kings County Court in Seattle, Washington, by the way. Because
Seattle getting a lot of run in here.
Seattle getting a lot of run.
Shout out to Seattle. What they have done is
Shout out to Sir Makes a Lot. Fuck it.
they have turned over to ICE, the Immigration and Customs Enforcement. They're just turning over people that have Hispanic or Latino sounding names. sounding names.
Motel 6
Sounding.
doing this joint?
Yeah, Motel 6 is doing that. So,
Wow, sounding name.
Yeah, so I mean, so if you're Jose
Motel
Ramirez,
6 really on some bullshit.
yeah.
So I check into Motel 6, they calling it ICE.
Yeah, they calling ICE. They calling ICE to come get you.
That's crazy.
Just because
Dum, dum,
your
dum,
name
dum,
is your
dum,
name.
dum.
They have no
We
idea.
need that little boy to say that's racist. Because that's racist.
That's racist.
No, we need a little boy to say that.
So 9,000 people, 9,000 of their guests that they're keeping the fucking light on for, they're calling the ICE as well.
They're keeping the light on.
They're keeping the light on. They're keeping the light on.
Hey,
all
go right to the room with the light on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'll tell you what though.
Yeah, that's some shady.
Back in the day, Motel 6 was the go-to back in the day. Though.
Well, I mean,
That was years ago, though.
Oh,
It was
years
years
ago.
ago.
Can't do that no more.
I'll never go there again, bro.
Yeah, bump that.
6.
Never go there again.
And also, in 6 people's cases, what they did, they not only called ICE, because of their name, they took their ID number, their birth date, license plate of their car of at least 6 people. So they just took all the information that they received from these people with Latino or Hispanic sounding names.
Where's Motel 6 corporate? Where's corporate at?
Man, you know what? I'm gonna have to look that up.
Oh,
But
we don't have no fact checker.
Where's there a
y'all. We
Motel
don't have no
6
fact
left
checker
anymore?
yet. 'cause
Where's
we
there a
just
Motel
not
6
started.
left
We gonna get a
anymore?
fact checker.
Yeah,
We need somebody here that can Google stuff real quick.
yeah.
Google.
Yeah,
I mean, I can't Google. I'm
jump
Yeah,
that
you
up.
live.
But
you live in.
but if
what do
you-
you want me to Google? Corporate?
yeah, but
I just want to know. That's all. It ain't no big.
but this information is
Motel
being
6.
cited from Bloomberg Business, an article that Bloomberg Business had online. So if you want to go ahead and check that out, you can. And the case number is
Wow, you got the case number
This
too?
boy got the
Oh,
case
man,
number.
Absolutely.
Hold on. Let me
the
shut
case
up.
number.
Yeah. We got
Speak, my brother.
Yeah, we got the case number. It's,
Speak,
it's,
my
it's
brother.
Washington versus Motel 6 operations. The case number is 18-2-0083.
Texas, man.
In Kings County Superior. They
Of
located
course it's in Texas.
Of course
it's in Texas. Of course it's in
because
Texas.
Texas is, of course, they're racist.
Listen.
Not everybody in
Listen,
Texas.
there's only
Lot
two-
of spots.
Everybody in Texas.
Listen, man. There's only 2 type of people
I'm headed
from
to San
Texas.
Antonio too. I'm headed to San
And I'm not going to
San
say
Antonio,
neither one of them
yeah.
because it's a podcast.
Because it's a podcast.
He
said
So Motel 6, you are the Dan,
The Dan
of the week.
Dan of the week.
So please, anybody within the sphere of our voice, do
Motel
not
6,
spend a plum nickel with Motel 6.
You got to do better, Motel 6.
$0.
And we know why y'all leave the
$0.
light on too.
We know y'all leave light
so
on.
they can call ICE.
Well, that too. And there'd be a lot of congregating when that light off in there. Them boys get to spread you when that light come on.
Yeah.
Start cleaning them joints up before y'all start calling on people.
Yeah.
Start cleaning them joints up.
I'm just sitting here trying to think.
Put an
Where's there a
exterminator
Motel
up in that
6?
piece.
Where's there a Motel 6?
I don't know.
And it was
Is there still one by the old?
Yo, I promise you, it's a Motel 6 right on the strip, like right off the strip in Vegas.
Is it?
Yeah. I went a couple
It's
years
one
ago.
on Amazon.
They leave the light on.
Couple years ago, I got down there a day before my reservation at MGM, and it was a fight that night, and it obviously wasn't nowhere to stay. I was like, let me call Motel 6. Them moms tried to tell me $120. I said, dog, you crazy. Nobody kick it for 24 hours.
Speaking of motels, I know this is random shit, but did y'all see they had to tase a motherfucker at the Bel Air?
What?
Yes, because he was naked.
Because he was naked and he shit on everybody, bro.
come on,
like
man.
literally,
going off
not
there.
cussed him out,
I'm
nigga.
going-
He literally
going
shit
off
on
there.
everybody, bro. He shit on everybody.
the Bel Air on Reynolds Road.
On
in
Reynolds
Toledo,
Road.
Ohio. Because those that know about the Bel Air,
If
know about the Bel
if you
Air.
know about the if you don't know about the Bel Air, then it's not as funny as I think it is.
Oh, no, that's hilarious.
Oh,
That's actually very funny.
No, that shit hilarious.
The Bel Air, bro. That's crazy.
is that how we gonna end the podcast about the Bel Air? Oh,
Nah, man, we
Not the
still
Bel Air.
we gotta talk about the ball kids. Anita Baker. Shout
The
out
ball
to
kid.
her.
Oh,
What did Anita
farewell
Baker
tour.
do?
She farewell tour.
What?
yeah.
We gotta get these dates, man, because
Yeah.
I might hit that tour.
Yeah.
That just came out. Anita Baker
I get
is
these dates.
going to be going on her last farewell tour.
Wow.
So
Good for
you know,
Anita Baker, man.
For those of a certain age that are younger, go back to her catalog. Please.
Man, for real.
I just saw that.
I think my microphone might have fell off, but I'm loud.
Oh no, well he can't.
I can hear you though, bro.
Anyway.
Oh, you did lose it, though.
So you got
Oh, no, here it goes.
you
It's on the
got
other
so
side.
you said that the tour dates for Anita
My mic
Baker's
fell off. Oh yeah. It's on.
Anita Baker came out.
It's on the side, Beast. It's right
We'll get
there.
them dates. We'll get them dates together. And, we'll talk about that when we got the dates. I might have to hit that though. I might have to hit that concert.
Okay, I was about to say, bro. I thought she might be a little too old for you to hit that, bro. She might be a little too old for you to hit that,
GP
bro.
though. Nah.
She might be a little.
Nah.
But it is
I
Anita
like
Baker,
Anita
though.
Baker though.
But
I
it
like
is
Anita
Anita
Baker. I'm
though.
talking about going to the concert though. I don't disrespect Anita Baker. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know me.
Just back up, just a little bit. And
Okay, yeah, we'll go back to the Anita Baker situation.
Yeah. Put that bit back. Oh yeah, you got it right there. Here, put this a little higher, bro.
Talking a little too handsy over there.
No, his foot hit it.
Yeah,
The microphone
you know-
was on the microphone. Yep.
what the hell is going on with my camera?
It's doing too much.
All right, we good
Got it.
there.
Okay.
Yep, the
Cool,
microphone
cool,
right
cool.
there. I love these new microphones. They're
Man,
amazing.
these
Dude,
Nice.
this is amazing.
yeah.
It's very good.
Yeah, it's very good.
Okay, we'll take it from Anita Baker.
Yep.
Mike, you can go ahead and do that introduction.
Yeah, I heard Anita Baker is doing a farewell tour, man.
Listen, man.
That's big, man. I
That's
might have to
huge.
hit one of them dates.
That's huge,
man.
bro.
Listen,
I'm gonna have to-
Anita Baker, for those, see,
I knew you was gonna do it too. I knew you was gonna do it too. I knew you was gonna do it, Mike. I already knew we cleaned that up. I already knew you was gonna do it because I was waiting like, let's get it.
let's get it. Haircut,
one of them dates.
Haircut like Anita Baker.
Right.
Looked her up and down, said, I'll take her.
Yeah,
Listen,
no,
bro.
Anita Baker is dope,
Man, Anita Baker, flat out.
So,
She
yeah,
dope.
yeah.
Flat
For those that don't know of a certain age that didn't get an opportunity to really take in the grace and majesty of her music, go back and check it out. I mean, stream it.
Stream
turn
it.
it on. And
Catalog is
Listen to it,
outstanding.
man.
Yeah,
Take it to the
yeah,
lab.
yeah.
Old school shit. Take it to the lab.
Listen to her,
Take it to the
because
lab.
I'm telling you what, it is definitely something that is going to be a joy for you and your listening.
A joy.
Hey, listen, man.
Say the thing. That's what I'm talking.
It's gonna be a joy.
No, me. It's gonna be a joy.
Joy.
Man.
Hey,
Oh man, so
Anita
yeah,
Baker.
yeah, definitely.
Listen, Anita Baker.
Check that out.
What else was we talking about?
Well, we got a little melancholy one jumping off. Meadowlark Lemon.
Meadowlark Lemon.
Of
Rest
the-
in peace.
of-
Rest in
of-
peace.
of-
Rest
of
in
the
peace.
Harlem
Listen, man.
Globetrotters.
Meadowlark Lemon, and I don't know if everybody old as I am. I'm 41, man. But I'm gonna tell you, man, Meadowlark Lemon was on Scooby Doo. If you was on Scooby
all
Doo,
them Harlem Globetrotters was on Scooby.
that's what I'm saying. Meadowlark Lemon.
Yeah,
was on Scooby-Doo.
Meadowlark a legend, man.
Legend, man.
Definitely-
Rest in peace to Meadowlark.
Rest in
man.
peace to Meadowlark Lemon,
yeah,
man.
Meadowlark Lemon of the Harlem Globetrotters. He was the second in line of the Globetrotters clown princes.
Yes,
it
sir.
was
Yes,
Goose.
sir.
It was Goose that was first.
Yes.
Goose that was
Yes.
first, and then Meadowlark Lemon
Yes.
took what Goose had as a foundation
Yeah.
and brought his own flair to it. I mean,
Definitely,
I just
definitely one of the most popular Harlem Globetrotters
Oh,
of all
absolutely.
time.
Of all time. And you know, once again, the people
Curly
don't-
Neal, Goose,
Yeah, Curly
and
Neal.
Meadowlark
People
Lemon.
don't know how long
you
the
will know
Globetrotters
those
have been
names
going
no
on.
matter
Yes,
no
for
matter
life.
what.
No matter
the
what.
Globetrotters was just here in Toledo too. The new Globetrotters.
The new
a
Globetrotters.
member,
But they still Globetrotters.
a member of the Basketball
still
Hall of Fame.
Yeah, really? Meadowlark Lemon was?
Meadowlark Lemon.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
You know who the sorriest team ever is?
The Generals. The Generals. What do you mean? They fuck around and be winners, bro.
though, wouldn't you be salty and just like try to get a win?
Heck
You
yeah.
be like,
Listen, listen.
tonight we ain't letting these dudes
Tonight,
win.
Tonight,
I
all
don't care
that-
what the script says.
all that
we about to win.
tomfoolery,
Yeah.
all the tomfoolery, I'm saying, fuck that, I'm
Hey,
winning.
look
You in the
here.
locker room like, yo, I'm a legitimate basketball player. I ain't about to keep
all
doing
that
this
sweet
shit.
Georgia Brown, dude. Do all that.
Listen, man.
No.
Tonight, I'm going for 50.
Yeah. I'm punching Meadowlark so he
They
can
gonna
be
kick
running
me
the
off
arm.
the tour, but I'm getting
That's
mine.
right, I'm getting 50
One of
tonight.
them nights,
and
I'm
listen,
getting mine.
and I'm going to be in the history books, because they was like, y'all remember that night Joey
Stu
Martin
went off
scored
script.
50 against the
Went off
Globetrotters?
script.
And got kicked off a tour.
Yeah, he ain't played one more game.
I'd have let one
Got
of the
my
Globetrotters
50,
have it.
bro. Got my 50 ball.
Oh man,
Fuck it.
I went for it. And in other basketball news, okay, you got a thief for a kid who gets kicked out of the university,
Oh,
and then you got a funny looking kid with all kinds of dye in his hair. So what do you come up with? You send him to Lithuania to play basketball. This is what Lamar Ball, LeVar Ball has come up with as his Father of the Year tour.
Yo, I'm
comes
with
into
LeVar,
2000.
man. I'm with LeVar.
Let's talk about it.
Listen, first of all, I'm with LeVar. Listen, of just about everything he do. I feel like, yo, that dude is doing his thing. He's doing his thing. Because listen, what's not to like about somebody that's bucking the system that says, yo, I'm not gonna use your money. I'm gonna do this myself.
I get that.
I'm not
I get
gonna.
bits
I
and
don't
pieces of
want you to do. Yeah,
I get bits and
obviously
pieces of
it's not a whole
I
situation.
get bits and pieces of
but
LeVar, but
LeVar Ball,
the whole thing.
maybe he not doing it the right way. Yes, he says and does some retarded things, some stupid stuff. But I mean, what he's trying to do, man, I commend the boy for it. I commend him for it.
I like. Listen, man, he's kind of like.
Because listen, let me tell you something. How he about to hurt this NBA? Well, he's not gonna hurt him because they're gonna shut it down.
Oh, yeah.
But he's trying to do this league for kids that don't want to go overseas. They want to come straight out of high school.
Mm-hmm.
If he can do that and he gets these kids to sign with his shoe company beforehand while they're playing in this league, that's a hurt piece. That's a very, very good move because there's a lot of kids that don't feel like they don't want to go to college,
Or
and they can make
can't get cool in college.
Well, no, he's looking at it like this. I'm gonna get the top tier players, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna get them to sign early with me. And if he can get that to happen, I mean, that's a power move. It'll never happen because Nike and Adidas will go to the NBA and say, shut this down.
Right.
And the NBA will just say, okay, we're going to let people come in. They'll never let him get it, but it's a very good move. He putting his deck out.
Either they'll do that,
Yeah.
or what the NBA will do is they'll say if you go to this BBA league, you have to wait 3 years to get into
They'll shut it down because Nike and Adidas
That's
will
what I'm
not
saying.
let that happen.
And at the end of the
They'll
day,
go to NBA and they'll
they're gonna
say,
make a rule.
Yo,
Like I said,
squash
I like
this.
his thoughts and
But I'm
his
telling you
ideas.
right now, the dude, he be on to some things, man. I don't necessarily like the way he goes about things, but
Not all the time, bro.
I mean, for what we
all
doing,
the time,
for
bro.
what we're doing, and just trying to make things happen on your own and go, I love that. I salute that.
Yeah.
So
I mean, he's a clown. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I just
go
really.
ahead, man. You got something on your chest, man. Besides the diamonds, man. You
No,
gotta go
man.
ahead and get.
I just feel like I mean, like, dude, you can't sacrifice your children. And once again, I'm big on the kids, man. I love my children, man.
Absolutely.
You can't sacrifice your kids.
This kid's is doing great.
One of them is.
Two of them. Like, so here's
One
the
of them
thing.
is.
I will agree.
One of them is.
I will agree with you on.
One of them is.
I will agree with you on the youngest kid.
Right.
I don't think it's a good idea for him to be doing this.
Right.
But the middle kid, he's not getting an NBA look. He wasn't going to get an
wasn't gonna
NBA
get
look
it, so
anyway.
it was gonna be overseas anyway.
Going
He
over
was
there
going
is-
overseas.
But the middle kid, the youngest kid, I'll say this is probably a bad look for him because
Yeah.
he was a top 50
He was a top 50,
prospect.
yes.
So I would have just left him in high school, let him go to college.
The problem was he was going to UCLA. And once you make that fuck
Right,
UCLA
right.
stand,
I got that.
Now all of a sudden,
so that's what I'm saying. So maybe
Right.
maybe this is not the right move for the young one.
Right.
We'll see.
right? We'll see. I mean, fuck
We'll
it.
see.
They all might make
Well,
it. Shit,
here-
who knows?
now,
I mean,
here-
I hope they do make it.
Now here's the thing that I kind of disagree with y'all about the youngest one by being a mistake. This has been a tried and true method for top tier European players to get to the NBA.
For sure, that's what I'm saying.
No,
professional.
absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
he's 16 years old now.
I'm just saying it might. I'm not saying it is.
Now Lithuania, though, I mean, former.
They're in a decent league.
It's a decent league, and Lithuania is a basketball country. I mean, they respect good basketball and everything and stuff.
Them boys ain't gonna get no tick.
See,
they
that's the
gonna play,
thing,
though, bro.
Them boys ain't gonna get no tick.
They gonna play, bro. They gonna play, bro.
They gonna sell tickets and they
That's
gonna
why I
get a
said
lot
they
of
gonna
tick.
play, bro.
Yeah, they gonna,
They gonna
The
play,
whole
bro.
thing about it is
They gonna
this.
play.
They're definitely gonna sell some
The
tickets.
thing about it is this. They take that stuff seriously. I forget which one of the NBA players was talking about. It's like they take that league as a very serious league. Those teams, they want to win.
Right, so
and,
it's not gonna be a gimmick.
I mean,
It ain't no gimmick.
They're
They
not
gonna
gonna
have to
just be
play.
out there because they selling them tickets.
Right? No,
they
no.
go, you know
they
what I'm saying?
gonna have to play.
Right.
They gonna have to play.
And then I don't know. You know,
Which-
one cat's 16, he 120 some pounds. You know, it's gonna be tough. He can play ball though.
Yeah, but he's like you said, he's 120 pounds.
Definitely gonna have to find him a doggone Hot Sauce Williams or a doggone chicken and
find-
grits spot or
they gonna
something.
find him another gimmick.
Something like that.
Another gimmick, bro.
All right, Mike P, what you got going on between now and our next podcast? Things on your personal and professional agenda, things that you want to go ahead and get off before we get on out of here.
I'm working on all of the stuff. Basically this stuff. I mean, 3Kings clothing is what's going on. it's looking up. We're working with a lot of different people now as far as the clothing brand. We got a lot of momentum going on. We've branched off into a couple different things, including the podcast, also with our custom stuff. So things are looking really, really good. I'm enjoying the process. The process is lovely.
Trust the process.
There's a lot of work
the
that goes into
process.
it, but it's the process is what benefits you. So learning a lot, doing all of that. Outside of that, coaching basketball, coaching girls basketball. Shout out to Start Lady Spartans.
Start Lady Spartans.
So we just had a game last night.
How y'all do?
Yeah, we did good. We won.
Well, that's good.
Hey,
That's what it
very
takes.
So
good, very
I'm
good.
doing
This is what
that.
it takes,
Listen,
bro.
man, I'm trying to do whatever I can. I gotta, me and my daughter, we ain't getting along. My other daughter, we ain't getting along. We gotta repair that, get that going.
Say word.
Get that
Say
going.
word. Say
Excellent.
word.
That's the most important thing. Cause I
Family first.
love my kids. Shout out to them.
Family first.
We shooting out the kids. Hold on.
Yeah,
Shout out to my
kids,
babies.
grandkids, all that.
Shout out
stuff.
to my
Love
babies,
them, love them.
grandbabies, all of that shit.
Yeah,
you know I
man.
love you motherfuckers to
dope.
death. And you know what it is.
You know.
You know what it is.
Man,
Yeah.
shout out to all the kids that I helped raise. You know what I'm
Feel
saying,
that.
man?
Feel that.
They may as well be every last one of y'all.
Feel that.
Y'all my
Yeah.
babies. What you got going on between now and the next podcast?
Now the next podcast, man, I ain't got too much of shit going on, man. Like I said, this 3Kings business is important. And it's what we do, man. So I'm trying to make this business better to the next podcast. And other than that, man, I'm just talking shit every day, man. That's what I do. Talk shit every day, man.
Seems legit. Well,
That's what I do.
Yeah, we have I got all kinds of different things. Of course, it's always King's business all the time, and we just have to make sure that we share our message, share our vision with everyone that we come across, because it's a solid vision, it's a good vision, it's a vision built upon a great foundation. These men that are to my left are people that you want to get to know. I promise you that. I wouldn't be sitting here with them if they weren't. I promise you that too. So we're going to go ahead and get on out of here. First off, we definitely want to thank our guest, Imon Soleh.
Shout out
Imon
to Imon.
Soleh.
Man, oh man.
Imon
You
Soleh.
make sure. And,
She good people, man.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
was rapping yesterday. She real good people.
Yeah,
man.
make
She
sure
real
and
good
check
people.
out her Instagram at capital IMON.SOLEH and the Snap IMANOMERR. Get that snap on and get on that SoundCloud and check for her songs. Jump in IMON and the songs are Got Me and Colors COLORZ.
Check her out, man.
Make sure give her a
Check her
follow
out.
and pump her on.
Yeah.
everything
Jump on
stuff.
her Instagram too, because you're gonna see some 3Kings stuff on there too.
And we like
Go
that.
follow
And
3
we
Kings
like that.
Clothing _ 3 Kings Clothings, and follow 3 Kings Clothing on Facebook and Twitter.
Yep.
And check out the website 3kingsclothings.com.
Yep.
All right. And we are out of here. This is the inaugural
inaugural
Round Table Podcast.
3 Kings.
And the
Podcast.
hosted
Three
by the
Kings.
3 Kings. Go
3
ahead.
Kings.
Go ahead and put that intro back on, because run that back, because I think it's sweet. Boom.
Let's hear that shit.
And we out.
Yeah. Yo, 360 degrees of perfect steez. Roundtable podcast live with the 3 Kings. We knocking your airways, make you listen every day. Hottest interviews and beats. Tune in, hear what they
Take a
say.
seat at the round table right here with the 3 Kings. All the entertainment, news, and knowledge that you need. Giving it to you real, cause that's the way that we breathe. Full circle, 360 degrees.
Roundtable podcast. Yo, Roundtable podcast. Roundtable podcast. Roundtable podcast. Yo, Roundtable podcast.